So y'all, it's kind of late for me to be shooting, but I'm doing it because I've been sick all day and I just started feeling better like an hour and a half ago. I wanted to talk about things I love about Iowa, which is my home state. So I think that it gets a lot of crap because it's a flyover state, and I think that people just don't give Iowa the credit it deserves. So I wanted to talk about things that I love about it because it's a great state and I love living here. First thing is Iowa nice, which you've heard of like Southern hospitality and stuff. But a lot of Southern hospitality can sometimes be backhanded, like when you talk about something and you're like, oh, bless her heart. That seems a little, to me. When people from Iowa are nice to you, they're nice to you because they want to be and not because they feel like they have to be, which we usually are nice to people we don't know. And I really like that about people from Iowa. Pretty much, I find that as long as I am kind to customer service people in stores and whatever, I receive kindness back. And that doesn't always happen in other places. I don't think it's exclusive to Iowa, but that's what we call it here. I also love our two big cities, which are Des Moines and Iowa City. And Des Moines is really great. It's the capital city of Iowa. And it's great because there's always something to do. The East Village, which is like the trendy part of town, is really developing, and they have some really cool bars down there and just really cool places to hang out. They have like the Des Moines Social Club, which has like community classes, and they have the sculpture garden down in the East Village and places like the Ritual Cafe. There's like a lot of really nice locally owned places in downtown Des Moines, which I really like. Iowa City is really nice. It's a college town, much more so than Des Moines is. So you have a lot more bars, but you also have a lot more nightlife there and a lot more just people to hang out with there and more things to do at nighttime, which was one of my favorite parts about turning 21. Wasn't necessarily the drinking aspect, but just the ability to be somewhere after 9 p.m. Because I don't know if this is a countrywide law, but in Iowa there's a law that people under 21 can't be in bars past 9 p.m. unless it's like a special occasion, like if there's a concert, that's allowed. Also, I love all of our parks here in Iowa. We don't have like Yosemite or anything, but we have some really cool parks here. Like we have Ledges State Park, which has lots of waterfalls and great hiking trails. It's got the stream that kids love to splash around in, and it's pretty shallow, so it's really easy, even if you're not a swimmer, to spend time there. We also have the park that I grew up and spent the most time at is Saylorville, and it's just a big lake that's part of the Des Moines River. And it's just a big lake. Sometimes it can be kind of dirty, but it's still nice to spend time there just because I've always loved to be near bodies of water. Being near Saylorville as I was growing up was really a big part of what made me who I am and what made me love being outside. Also, we have a lot of bike trails over the whole state that are really long. Like, you can bike so far. We also have RAGBRAI, which is going to be happening soon, or maybe already started, but it's I don't remember what it's an anagram for, but it's basically an annual ride. Bikers all ride together across the state of Iowa, which is super cool. It seems like it's a really fun time if you're really into biking. And then the last park sort of thing that we have a lot of city parks here in Iowa. Like Des Moines alone has like at least one every square mile, I think. Super nice to have that many parks because you never have to go far to spend time outside. If you're in like an apartment, you don't want to be just hanging out on your apartment lawn necessarily. You can still go to a city park. Another thing that's really nice about Iowa, and this is kind of stereotypical, but I love it, is that we have a lot of farms and we have a lot of farmers, and a lot of them are family farms. They're not those big corporate farms that you think about. It's so nice to have that much agriculture around because then you get a really good education on where your food actually comes from. Another thing that comes along with having such an agriculture industry is having lots of really beautiful back roads. We have lots of windy, twisty back roads that it seems like Iowa would be flat, but it's not. It's got kind of a rumpled rug texture. I heard somebody use that phrase once, and it's just so perfect. So there's a lot of hills, especially in southern Iowa, because of the way the glaciers formed the state. So there's a lot of hills, and it's very beautiful to drive in. And in eastern Iowa, it can be really rocky. Not like super rocky like Arizona or anything, but there's rocks and stuff all around, and there's caves there. We went camping at a place with caves pretty recently. There's a lot of different ecological places in Iowa that are all very different and very beautiful. And finally, my favorite part of Iowa is just that it's my home. I've lived in Iowa my whole life, except for a brief stint in Germany. I love it here. Everything from the nightlife to the people make it really special to me personally, and it's my home and I will always love it here, but I think it's a great place for other people to make a home as well. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see more of this person. I post a video every single day, even when I'm sick, apparently. I will see you guys later. Peace out, friendos. Oh, hello. We also have Ellie, who's cuter than everything.